Alright, guys. Fat Electrician video. The best pizza place you've never heard of. Casey's General Store. Now, just for the people who are going to be watching this later, I'm going to be honest, never been to a Casey's, have no idea if it's good, but at this point, in my opinion, anything is probably better than Little Caesars, maybe with the one exception of Domino's Pizza, but I'm here to throw hands. Let's see if this is true or not.
With you, I've been all over the United States since I started this whole YouTube thing, and the Midwest does not have a lot to brag about, but our gas station game is on point, and the rest of you guys are lacking.
Okay, those are fighting words. I really like Sheetz. Wawa's okay. But Sheetz? You don't disrespect Sheetz like that. I don't care what you gotta say about your Midwestern gas station food.
Today we're talking about Casey's General Store. It is the most American pizza place in the world, and it's masquerading as a gas station. If you don't live in the Midwest, you've probably never even heard of Casey's because they only operate in 17 states, but
never heard of it. Probably not in my state. Probably not nearby. Not gonna worry about it. So, my pizza is better than your Casey's pizza. Boom, because I said so.
Despite only operating in 17 states, to show how dominant they are in their region, they are the third biggest convenience store chain in the country behind 7-Eleven and Circle K. And while they're technically not considered a pizza place, they have better pizza than any other chain pizza place in the United States.
Bro, this guy and his fighting words, every single video is insane.
Yes, it's not just good gas station pizza. No, it's just good pizza. Look at me. I'm a 260-pound white guy that worked construction for a decade. I know good pizza. I am a pizza slut. I promise you, the pizza's delicious. And you don't just have to take my word for it. I can prove it mathematically. If you were to compare the top pizza chains in the United States and see which one...
All right, chat. This man has proclaimed the next world war. I need to know in chat. Let me know what your favorite pizza place is. It can be from a gas station. It can be an actual chain. I don't care. It can be, well, don't dox yourself if it's a mom and pop and it doesn't actually really exist outside of like wherever you live. Don't do that. But if it's a smaller chain, I don't care. Let me know right now. I need your opinions right now in the chat. Every single platform. What is the best pizza? Now, if you are self-centered, you will mention yourself, and that's fine. But, let's be real. What's got the best taste in pizza? I'm going to die on this hill, and I'm going to say Pizza Hut. That's it. I'm going to die on the Pizza Hut hill. I don't care what you have to say. That is my final answer.
Made the most money by selling just pizzas, Casey's would be tied for 5th with Papa Murphy's. Last year, they sold 20...
What the heck is a Papa Murphy's? Is this like another Midwestern chain?
28 million pizzas and 70 million individual slices. And again, they only operate in 17 states with 2,600 locations. That's like 11,000 pizzas per year per gas station, not including the individual slices. And Casey's was able to achieve this market dominance with a brilliant business strategy that we're going to get into right after a word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by World of Warships, a massive free online game that's available pretty much everywhere, whether it's Windows, Mac, PlayStation, Xbox, where you get to play as a warship inside of a massive World War II style naval engagement. And the best part is these aren't just a bunch of random warships.
All the nerds in the chat freaking out like, I love War of Warships, I love World of Warships, I love World of Warships, I'm gonna go sink someone's ship right now. Oh, well, that's, hold on, gotta hide myself real fast, but I'll be reacting to it still while I get my thing fixed over here.
They came up with. No, these are actual ships that either did or still do exist today, whether it's the USS Iowa, the USS Texas, a Fletcher-class destroyer, pretty much anything and everything that has existed is in this game. Or if you're into losing, you can play as the world's biggest shitty submarines, the Yamato or the Bismarck. Or you can get crazy and have me be the commander of your ship. Battles.
There's no way, bros. Wait, is he like actually partnered with it? Can you actually play as Fat Electrician, or it's just like a group thing where you all like kind of come together, you just nerd away at ships and tanks and all that stuff? Like, that's crazy, bro. Where are all my ship nerds? I know you're here. Out yourself right now. I can see you in the distance. I can smell you too.
Starts! Enemy battleship detected. Torpedoes, direct front. Not only that, but most of their in-game events are actually centered around true historical events. This month's event is the 85th anniversary of Operation Dynamo, aka the Miracle at Dunkirk. So if you want to give World Warships a try and partake in the Dunkirk 85th anniversary event, you can use code DYNAMO1940, and that's going to get you a bunch of freebies. I'm going to have that code and a link down below. Let's get back to the video. Okay, let me set the scene for you. You're unfortunate enough to be driving through the vast cornfield ocean that is the Midwest of the United States.
I mean, okay, as boring as the Midwest seems, it looks gorgeous. Look at those fields. Look at them cornfields, Chad. We're gonna be working on them cornfields real fast. Look at this scene, this opening shot here.
And the only thing that breaks up this ocean of corn is the occasional soybean field, maybe a hog confinement, or one of the thousands of tiny little towns that have a population of like 2,000 that are so small if you blink, you're gonna miss them. Pretty much all of these towns are the exact same thing. There's only 4 businesses in these towns, okay? There's a post office, a dive bar, a Dollar General, and a gas station. And 9 times out of 10, that gas station is a Casey's. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that is one of, if not the best gas stations on the planet. The only company that comes close is Quick Star, which is their main competitor inside of the Midwest. Okay, all the other regions and
all these names that I have not a blimp in my brain. Like, what the heck? I almost thought he said Keemstar or something like that. I was like, what? Wait, what? What?
In the United States, you guys don't hold a candle to the Midwest when it comes to the gas station game.
Look, buddy. At least I don't gotta pump my own gas. That's not a flex, but anyway.
Oh yeah, well Texas has Buc-ee's, and Buc-ee's is the biggest, best gas station ever because Texas, Okay, look at me. Buc-ee's is cool. I like Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's has a cool business model. I'll do a video on them one day. But Buc-ee's is not a gas station. Buc-ee's is what happens when a Six Flags fucks a Walmart and then they have a massive parking lot that they threw some gas pumps in. That is
no way, bro. Wait, did he really just go there? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to know, is that accurate or not? Because I don't think I have a Buc-ee's either. If I'm gonna be real. Yeah.
a tourist attraction, not a convenience store. There's nothing convenient about Buc-ee's, okay? You gotta park in a 1,000 spot parking lot, walk a quarter mile just to get into the store that's the size of a fucking department store just to find the food you want. I'm not looking to do that as a construction worker trying to get to work, okay? I wanna walk 12 steps in, grab food, grab an energy drink and a coffee, walk the fuck out and go to work. I'm surprised Buc-ee's doesn't take your picture and then try to sell it to you on the way out like it was a roller coaster, because they do.
You know, I love that he's like so candid about it. I just want to go in. I want to get my food. I don't want no entertainment. Give me the food. I'll go pay for my gas and I'm out. Look, a different strokes for different folks, you know what I'm saying?
Do everything else an amusement park does. They basically have a fucking gift shop inside that gas station.
Hey, hold on. What the heck?
Wait, what? An amusement park does. They basically have a fucking gift shop inside.
What are those? What are those? What the heck is this? What? Huh? What the heck is this? Is this what we're doing now? Gas station selling swimsuits? Oh my, dude, this is the most dumbest looking swimsuit I've ever seen in my whole life, and I don't even wear these things, so I don't care. I'm not the target audience, but oh my gosh. Celestium swimsuit when? For the eyes of my future husband in the privacy of our home. Boom. You will not catch me, even if I was in shape, wearing a swimsuit. Sorry, but not sorry.
That gas station.
Hey, stop it!
I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Our story begins in 1959 when Donald Lamberti, the founder of
Merch? Are you gonna wear it? Because 98% of my audience is male. Now, if you mean swimming trunks, I can get behind that.
Casey's took over his father's full-service gas station and.
But you wear swimsuits to swim? You have a pool? I'm gonna be really honest with you. I think the last time I wore a swimsuit was when I was a small kid. I don't like wearing swimsuits. I don't really go to the beach or the pool. And if I did, I would do my best to wear a, you know those things that surfers wear, the really long ones with the sleeves and the shorts that go up to about the knees. That's what I would wear. I would not wear a swimsuit. It feels like it's like the one of the few times you're permitted to wear lingerie out in the open. And look, I admire swimsuits. Don't get me wrong. But I think that even if I was in shape, I think that even a one piece, nah, I'd rather wear the one that has the sleeves and the longer legs. That would be my preference.
Des Moines, Iowa. Now remember this.
Yeah, wetsuit, pretty much, yeah.
1950s. So when I say full service gas station, I mean they sold gas and then they had like the little auto shop off to the side where you could go in, get your tire fixed, get your oil changed, and some dude would come out and pump your gas. It wasn't really a convenience store. They weren't selling food. They didn't have a bunch of snacks and drinks and all the bullshit. That's how things were back in the day. And eventually, somewhere over the course of the next 9 years, he decides, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the auto shop. I'm going to turn the auto shop into a convenience store. I'm going to start making more money off of selling candy bars and drinks and food and shit. And it's outrageously successful. And then one day his buddy, Casey Fisher, the guy that comes by to fill up the gas tanks for his gas pump, says, hey, over in this town, Boone, Iowa, not that far away, there's another full service gas station that's struggling. You should take them over, turn them into a convenience store too, and do exactly what you did right here in Des Moines. It would probably go just as well. Now, Des Moines is the capital. It's the big city. In theory, it should be easier to have a successful business there just because of
That doesn't always guarantee it, because you need to know who your audience is and you need to know what they want, what they need. And ideally, hopefully not many people are filling in that niche for you to take over. So I'm honestly really curious to see how, I mean, obviously they ended up being really successful, but I'm definitely really curious to know how those early days were going. So let's continue.
Greater population density. Boone, Iowa is a tiny town that's got about 12,000 people. So he's concerned that a convenience store isn't going to be able to make it there, but there's only one way to find out. So he goes there, he takes over this gas station. It's like the only gas station in town, turns it into a convenience store, and holy shit, it's outrageously successful. In a wild turn of events that literally nobody could have seen coming, people that live in small towns also like convenience and food. Holy shit, who would have thunk it? So while yes, this small town does have less people, which means less potential business, he also has literally no competition, so he just mops up. So he ends up naming that gas station Casey's after the guy that gave him the idea, and that becomes his new strategy for the business. He's not gonna try to go into the big metropolitan area and slug it out with all the big hitters and make a name for himself. No.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You can't always go where there's a lot of volume, because sometimes it's just next impossible. Once people are established, you have to carve out your own niche. And, you know, sometimes that means going into the outskirts where the nobodies are anyway.
Oh, he's just going to go around to all these little tiny podunk towns, and he actually focuses on towns that have a population of 5,000 or less. And as time goes by, he's just opening up new gas stations left and right in all these little podunk towns. And then in 1984, one of these tiny little towns only had two businesses. They had a Casey's and they had a local pizza place. And that local pizza place went out of business. So the manager of that Casey's was like, fuck it, I'm going to start making pizza inside the donut machine, which makes it
what? Pizza inside of the donut machine is nuts. Dude, honestly, I told you guys this last time, but I love these fat electrician videos, and I love, you know, I think one of the great things about America is capitalism. And sure, terrible people at the top at this point, but the fact that people could just go out there, you know, feel a niche and grow and potentially like make it in life. And, you know, hearing these success stories it just puts such a smile on my face, bro. Because this is like so foreign to me. It's so foreign how a lot of these businesses came up and, you know, what the mindsets were and how some were just trying to be super practical. Like Casey's, for example, like bro, it's like, you know, let's cut the fluff out. We're not trying to be super major. We're gonna, you know, make it simple, you know, truck drivers, you know, people just, you know, who need to come in and out. Simple, name is simple. Guys like, okay, this dude gave me the idea. It's for him. Just amazing. I am blown away already with this story.
Ton of sense, because that entire community is used to only having one option for a restaurant to order warm food. Most of these families probably have pizza night. Like every Tuesday, our family buys pizza from this local pizzeria, and that's just our family thing. And that got taken away. So Casey's is going to go in and fill that void, right? This is what sociologists would refer to as a food desert. And he is now
the amount of dissing and shade. Very good. Very good, that electrician. I like that.
Now going to be the only person selling food inside of this food desert. And people absolutely love it, so he ends up equipping every Casey's with a fully functional pizza kitchen. Now, as the decades go by, Casey's has basically covered the entire Midwest. They're absolutely everywhere except for inside these major cities, but they have these major cities completely surrounded. Now, in business, this would be called the backdoor or the beachhead strategy. It's not always a good business idea for a lot of retail locations, like Toys R Us, for example. You wouldn't build a Toys R Us out in a town that's got 2,000 people. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. You're not gonna make money. Like smaller mom and pop shops would probably work out a bit better, but you know, a franchise like that would probably die really quick, not being near or in some sort of major, you know, metro area for sure, 100%.
But it works with gas stations and it's exceptionally brilliant. And that's because if things are going good, what do cities do over time? They expand, they get bigger, especially cities in the Midwest because they're smack dab in the center of the country, right? Cities that are on coastlines can only expand one direction. They can't expand into the ocean. Cities in Florida are stuck on a fucking peninsula. Where are they gonna go? Manhattan's on an island, whereas the cities in the middle of the country can expand out in every direction. And they've been doing that a ton for the last 3 decades because all of the big businesses are moving headquarters and factories and warehouses into
Gotta move where the money is. Gotta get those chelitos, yeah?
these central locations because it makes logistics easier because you're smack dab in the middle of the country. Now, it's only a 2-day drive to either coast instead of being stationed in LA and having to ship shit all the way to New York. You want to be centralized. So these Midwestern cities like Des Moines, for example, are expanding rapidly, and all the gas station businesses that are inside the city that have been operating there forever are having trouble expanding because they're completely fucking surrounded by Casey's. And Casey's is not only—
Imagine like being in the Midwest and all you see are Casey's going around. You're just surrounded. Here's the meme. One Casey building here, one Casey building there. They're all just staring at you and you're in the middle. They're just beating down on you like, step in. It's the only choice you got. I'd be terrified.
Making a fuck ton of money by A, being there first and already having a stronghold with a loyal customer base, but as that city expands and absorbs these smaller towns, the property values go through the roof, so the value of their location, just real estate wise, is skyrocketing. Not only that, but you know who has to show up to let the city expand? Construction workers. So now they have entire construction crews leaving the city, going out to these tiny little towns 15, 30 minutes outside of town, and they're building, you know, a new housing development or a bunch of new buildings. Guess where they're going for breakfast and lunch every single day?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
The only place they can go, the gas station that sells pizza. And it's even funnier if you're another gas station trying to compete with them, because as you send out your construction crew to build your Quick Star or your Holiday or your Circle K or whatever the fuck, guess where your construction workers, as they're building your gas station, are going to get pizza at lunch? Fucking Casey's.
Oh, dude. I mean, look, they were smart. They got the investment in early.
Thirsty?
They've been playing the long game.
Circle K blowing up because everyone's going to Casey's instead of Circle K. Dude, these honestly, you know what would be really funny is if the Midwestern chains all showed up to a duel, right? To like a showdown. But you know, maybe not real guns, but you know, they're duking it out to figure out who the real champion is. You know, that would be kind of cool. And they're wearing like these Western cowboy hats, and they're like, you know, one of them has a gallon bucket hat. Not bucket hat. Sorry. You know, you guys remember Doug Dimmadome from Fairly Odd Parents? One of them is just wearing that big old hat, and then they turn around, they're like, duel. Okay, I had a little too much fun imagining that. Okay. My bad, Jed, my bad.
For decades, and it's starting to pay off. And because of all of this, the pizza at Casey's has developed this cult following. Like, it is a Midwestern icon to get Casey's pizza at this gas station. Like I already said, they're literally tied for 5th for Papa Murphy's for the biggest pizza chain in the United States. They sold $700 million in pizza.
Yes, Doug Diggino from the Dimmadome. Oh my gosh.
Last year, which doesn't even make sense when you consider they're only operating in 17 states with 2,600 locations. How is that even possible? Well, it's because they figured out how to sell pizza fast and all day long. Casey sells all your normal pizza, your pepperoni, your supreme, your meat lovers, but on top of that, they sell different pizzas. They sell taco pizza, they sell barbecue.
Okay, I just have to question I just have to question the decision making. A taco pizza? Are you serious? Is this what we come to? Look, I'd rather just go get a taco. The heck do I need my taco pizza for? What do you get from a taco pizza? Diarrhea, perhaps? Because that's where we're going. I think so at this point. With all these options, goodness gracious, Lord have mercy.
Brisket pizza. And
brisket pizza. Oh my gosh. Dude, people are just so bored. People are so bored. Can I just get my pepperoni, bacon, and mushrooms? Is that too much? Yeah, they got that Taco Bell lettuce on there, bro. They had to imagine if they had to recall all those pizzas because of the Taco Bell lettuce. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope their toilets are ready. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
They sell breakfast pizza. It is a pizza with...
Okay. Breakfast pizza. The other two were bad enough. This just sounds like a mortal sin at this point. A breakfast pizza? So now we're putting eggs and bacon on pizza? Hash browns? What's next? Anchovies? Do they even have anchovy pizza? Where are my friggin' anchovies? Hey, what's up, Nyla? How are you?
Cheese sauce.
Please don't say bubblegum pizza. I think I should just ban you for saying that. Mods, smack this person.
Scrambled eggs, and then either bacon or sausage, and it's fucking delicious.
This some serious.
All right, fat electrician. This is the last bad take I'll be sitting for. What? Look, I can understand getting like a Taco Bell crunch wrap for breakfast, I think that makes sense. But a pizza? Come on, man. Oh my gosh. This is insane. I thought the first two were bad, but this is just ridiculous at this point. Oh my gosh.
Serious gourmet shit.
So not only are they the only pizza chain in America that's figured out how to sell pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they also copied Little Caesars by having it hot and ready because they sell pizza by the slice. You can literally go to Casey's on your way to work, grab breakfast pizza and a coffee, then go back there for lunch, grab pizza and an energy drink, and then hit them up on your way back home too. Trust me, I've done it. And that's what makes it the most American pizza place on the planet. Not only can you eat pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner like the Lord intended, it's the only pizza place you can go to on your way home from work and get all the necessary ingredients to go home and get fucked up. Okay, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, I can't go there, get a pizza for the family and then a 40 and some rolling papers or a case of Busch Light and some Grizzly Long Cut Wintergreen. It's convenient as fuck and the pizza's better. On top of that, you could probably meet your future spouse there. Okay, I see it all the time on the internet. Women being like, oh, where do I find a good, hard-working blue collar guy, blah, 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 blah. Listen to me. Get off fucking Tinder, quit going out to nightclubs, get your ass up at 6 o'clock in the morning, drive to the nearest gas station that sells good breakfast food, let some air out of your tire, wait for the dudes in the high-vis shirts and dirty work boots to go walking in on their way to their construction site. Pick the one that you think is attractive and walk up to him and be like, oh, excuse me, could you help me air up my tire? Blah, 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 blah. He's gonna do it, and if he doesn't have a wedding ring and seems nice, ask him for his fucking phone number. The end. The absolute...
Oh my gosh. Ladies, listen. This is game right here. For all the women looking for that wonderful 100K truck driver. This is the strat, ladies. Ladies, go find your man. He's waiting at the Casey's Pizza for you. 6'3". Dude. We're doing it wrong, ladies. We gotta go to Casey's Pizza. Make sure to loosen up the tire a bit. Walk up to Oh, dude, yo, he was spitting game right there. He needs to sell a course. You think he'll make millions? All right. For all my men here, if you want to dox your location, your nearest Casey's, I'll make sure to pass it over to the ladies for you, and maybe they'll take this advice, and you too can be a Giga Chad who changes her tires, because clearly last night we learned that you should never let a woman change a tire You shouldn't let a woman drive at all. Anyway, let's repeal the 19th. I mean, are we still talking about pizza? Are we still, is this still, oh yeah, pizza.
Absolute worst case scenario is that dude tells you he has a girlfriend and you made his day because he's been hit on twice in his entire life and he's gonna remember this for the rest of forever. And then you show up to the same gas station the next morning and do it again to another guy till you find the one that's available. Go ahead and send the wedding invitation to my P.O.
There may be a word for, anyway.
box. You're welcome. Okay, and I know what you're thinking, but chubby electron guy, it's just gas station pizza. No, it's not just gas station pizza. It's literally better than any other major pizza chain.
It's a way of life. This is how you find your spouse. Chat, I expect you to be at your nearest Casey's to find your waifu. And look, I have an idea, and this may get you in trouble, but think about this. Let's say you're the guy, because women don't watch me, and you slash her don't like slash her tires, like just, a little poke, just a tiny little poke in the air, and then you're like, hey, I noticed that your tires looked a little low, and you you go pump some air to her tires. Look, I didn't mean to say slash your tires. Just, one or two little holes into the tire. Let a little air escape. That's perfectly legal, right? Right? That's legal, right, Chad? Nyla, not many women watch me in comparison to dudes. But some do.
The country. It's got such a cult following that when David Portnoy, the Barstool sports guy that goes around
who the heck is this dude? Anybody know who this dude is? I've never heard of this man in my life.
the country doing pizza reviews, came to Iowa for college football and asked for the best pizza place in town, he overwhelmingly got told Casey's gas station and went there and did a pizza review.
One bite, everybody knows the rules. Gas station pizza, Casey's General Store, Iowa. 2 bacony.
2 bacony?
2 bacony.
Huh?
It's all right. I mean, it's all right. I don't know. 5.2.
Oh!
Okay, now to be fair,
Got wrecked.
that doesn't do a whole lot of good for my argument that the pizza's fantastic, but I think we can all agree that's a dog shit review. How in the fuck are you gonna order a bacon pizza, take a bite, and go, it's too bacony? What is
It's so stupid, bro. Like, you might as well buy a plate and, like, did someone just, like, walk up to him and give him the pizza? Like, hey, I know who you are. Have some pizza. Like, okay. Dude, he has to be Muslim, bro. There's no way. He just doesn't like pork. No, I'm kidding. I'm
happening right now? Okay, that's the only person in the history of forever that's ever been mad there was too many toppings on top.
He's my lobster too juicy, mistake too buttery kind of guy.
Of a pizza. It doesn't even make sense. It's like getting home with your wife from date night and being like, honey, it's too wet. Imagine going to a Ferrari dealer.
I track it, but I know I shouldn't. Oh my gosh. That he just said it's too. At least it's not sandpaper.
Dealership, buying a Ferrari and then calling them up the next day and be like, guys, this car's too fast. Yeah, that's the fucking point. The bacon pizza is supposed to taste like motherfucking bacon.
The snozberries taste like snoz.
What is this gay nonsense ice cream, bro? Why is he looking at the wall? Oh my lord, dude. I was not expecting him to say that, by the way.
Berries. Ew. These carrots taste musky. Oh, damn Oompa Loompas!
Thankfully, he's not the only pizza reviewer that's done this. For some reason, Casey's has such a cult following that tons of people have reviews of them sitting in their cars outside of a Casey's because they stopped to review Casey's pizza as they were passing through, and almost all of them absolutely love it. So yeah, that is Casey's, the third largest gas station chain in the country and the fifth most successful pizza chain in the country, despite the fact they're technically not even a pizza chain. They accomplish this in two ways. One, they have a gimmick. They're a gas station that sells outrageously good pizza, and two, they played the long game with the beachhead strategy. Rather than competing head-on with their competition, instead, they elected to go around the outside, develop fortified positions all around them, and then as that enemy finally did try to expand, Casey's made a killing not only selling food to their construction crews to build their gas stations, but in their real estate pricing, and when the time came, they already had a loyal customer base that was.
Look, you don't need to compete with the big ones to be a big one. Chat, it's okay if you're little right now. Don't worry. You too can be a big person someday if you just put your brain to it. Use your brain. Use it and you will become huge. You can be Donald Trump if you just believe. Okay?
In that area. So if you're ever in the Midwest and you see a Casey's, stop in, grab a slice of pizza. It's not
and
a
get yourself a slice of Casey's pizza. If I ever come across one, I actually may try it.
gas station that sells pizza. It's a pizza place that sells gas. Thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch over at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out. You see, the real fat guy move is to actually go and order taco pizza with no lettuce, no tomatoes, and no sour cream, because then it's basically just a beef, onion, and bean pizza with Doritos on top, and it's fucking delicious.
Huh? Huh? Where's the sour cream? Where is the sour cream on this pizza? Oh my gosh. Ain't no damn taco. No taco. No, bro's missing the sour cream. I can agree with maybe getting the lettuce and some shredded cheese off, but like, you know, you can't forget the sour cream. Horrible. 0 out of 10. We'll never try it again. Forever. And then Doritos? I hate Doritos. That's disgusting. Who the heck eats Doritos? Chat, you're not uneducated slime balls who eat Doritos, right? Right, chat? 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 You don't like Doritos, right, Chad? Right? Look at me in my eyes when you give me your response. And it better be no. It better be no. Or else, what's your answer? What is it? Tell me. Look at me in the eyes when you tell me you hate me and that you love Doritos. Tell me that you like that Cool Ranch. You disgusting heathen. You like Doritos and you're extra disgusting by liking those Cool Ranch. And you know what? You probably like that Taki flavor too. And I'm going to break your kneecaps if you say you like either of those two flavors. I just want you to know that. Don't you dare say you like Doritos, Chad. I'm banning you. Those things are disgusting. And at the very least, just have the classic Doritos. The heck you need to eat the other ones for? The other ones suck. People are like, the freaks might be into... Look, the freaks are into everything. You can't stop them. They're everywhere. They will never escape. Okay? Look, I used to like Doritos as a kid, and as I got older, they must have put cyanide in their Doritos because those things taste terrible now, so I don't eat them. But you know what? It's okay. If you still like them, I won't judge you. Out loud. Oh, man. Well, that was fun. I had a good time. I may actually try Casey's Pizza though if I ever get to stop by one, you know. But we'll see. We'll see, Jed. Doritos aren't on my diet. Very good. Look at you guys. Oh, look at you. Chat, I'm so proud of you. But for those of you who said yes, you like Doritos, I'm very disappointed in you, and I think we need to change your diet to Taco Bell lettuce until you change your opinion about Doritos. Can you even call yourself fat if you don't like the Doritos? Look, we can eat cheese puffs. We can eat cheese puffs all day. We don't need no Doritos. There's better options. Doritos are American. Aren't they supposed to be like a take on like Mexican tortilla chips and nachos? Celestium, stop the findom. ASMR. I wasn't even trying to do ASMR. I was just trying to be stupid. We can't have nice things. What is this? I'm not doing ASMR. My Hoshi hates my Cool Ranch. Dude, Cool Ranch is disgusting, huh? Like, look, I used to like Doritos and I always found Cool Ranch to be disgusting. Yeah, all the major brands, yeah, they absolutely changed whatever goodness they were going. It's disgusting.